My name is Rosemond Thiwa. I am a corporate commercial attorney and I consult for business owners, startups, and corporate clients. And I'm passionate about helping businesses grow and thrive. In terms of creativity, I do a lot of things. So I'm musically inclined. I play jazz piano. But in terms of other aspects and money-making aspects, I speak, I consult. So of course, in consulting, you have to talk. You have to be able to articulate something and get your audience to, buying, right? So I realized that public speaking is one of my biggest strengths. So I deploy it towards, consulting for business owners, startups, corporate clients, the sort. And I realized that it has helped me gain more trust, gain confidence, and of course show my skills when it comes to providing solutions to business owners. So it's been a very good means of generating income for me because I'm able to clearly articulate different ideas, get the buy-in of my audience, and that translates to value exchange. So it's been very good for me. So most of the time where I am reached out to by these organizations, they come from a place of confusion. Many of them are very overwhelmed with lots of government regulations, or they're just confused on how to set their businesses right from the regulatory perspective. So they, by virtue of what I do and how I'm able to deploy my skill, right, in speaking, in articulating positions properly, they get clarity. I think that's the biggest win for me. So the impact I would say that I have had on series or numerous numbers of businesses is the fact that there is a lot of more deep insight and understanding and clarity from them, from their perspectives. I've gotten numerous feedbacks that have shown that they are very, they are doing well, doing better as a result of that, impact that, giving them advice has done. So that basically helps me and it makes me happy as well that I'm able to help them. The truth is, I never knew who Pastor Dami was before I met him in 2018. A mutual friend had an event and he was a guest speaker at that event. So I didn't even know him at all. But at the time where I came for that event, everybody had spoken. It was a very amazing session. So he came and then the first thing that came to my head is, he's this person that is blowing sound, all this kind of grammar, like, okay. And then it was beyond the English. There was wisdom, there was power, there was sense. It was just a beautiful blend of human intelligence and divine authority. And it was just a very powerful blend for me. And I was like, wow, I need to hear this person speak again. So it was not, I then, of course, got to know where I knew he pastored also. So I got to where he pastored and I was hooked. I think that's just the word. It was just very practical insights that really changed a lot of things in my life, literally took me to different levels in my growth. So I looked that way and I have never looked back since. Pastor Dami is an enigma. That's what I would say. How you find one man who has been able to blend excellence in different aspects of life is something you don't see very often. It's something that how you're able to blend your spirituality with your financial stability, with your mental alertness, with your so many things, right? It's just beautiful to see. And that is why we have a nickname, but we call him Picture of Possibilities, because that's really what he represents. You are able to look at his life and say, he did it. I can do it too. And that in itself is so much encouragement for people like us who are still, trying to find ourselves, and we are growing and we are pushing and trying to just push the bar to the next level of our lives. So Pastor Dami is just an amazing king raiser. That's the word I would call him. He raises people who raise people who raise people. So it's just a powerful dynamic, and I am so blessed to have encountered, I'll use that word, encountered Pastor Dami. I call him Dad, to be very honest. I'm not ashamed of that because he has represented that dimension to me. Not only has he stirred me mentally, he has prayed me into different dimensions. He has handheld me when I have questions. He he's that. So, a lot of people now, they are very hyped about, oh, come and mentor me, come and mentor me. I think the greatest way to mentor is through your life. And Pastor Dami has mentored, and he's still mentoring me through his life. By just existing, he has shown a standard that is possible. And because I definitely cannot carry last, I always ensure that, I'm learning from what he writes, from what he posts, from what he teaches on Sunday mornings to what he represents and the books he writes. I'm just plugged in because I really, really understand that this is somebody who has walked a path that I desire and I am walking. So I would say he's more than a mentor to me. He's actually like a dad to me. So I think it was a very interesting season in my life. I had come to a point in my career that I think I wanted more, right? Before I launched my practice, before I became a partner as I am now, not that I was not doing well, but there was just this knowing that I needed, there was this new level of knowledge I needed. I didn't know where. I just knew that, I'm tired. I was tired of that particular level in life. So I was like, okay, you know what? This is happening. I think the program was Dream Academy, right? I think it was a 3 or 5 day super immersive experience where a lot of thought leaders who were doing powerful things in the industry came, professionals, business. So I met a lot of people. And that entire event was transformative. It was just life changing because I remember very well. There was something Pastor Dami said, and I call him Pastor Dami because it's like he's my pastor. He said something. He said, yes, it's fine when you feed yourselves with sprinkles of motivation, but it's a different thing when you have a complete immersive experience. So literally every day it was like you are stuffing so much. In fact, our minds, or my mind, could not even catch up with what I was hearing, right? It took I don't know how to explain it. It was super immersive. That's what I'm just trying to say. So within that period, I had so much, and literally it was all I needed. And based on feedback and how I was able to deploy some of the instructions, because not only was it just explosive and immersive, it was very practical. So you are not just hearing a lot of motivational talk. There were key steps. So for example, things I learned: time management, being able to hack productivity. Those key things that literally are the foundation of building blocks for successful people were thought very practically and very systematically. So it was very, very good. So I know before then I was that confused. I was not so confused, but I was not satisfied with status scoring. And after, something really broke, and I was like, you know what? Now I know what to do. So it was just a matter of just applying the principles to myself. And 2018, 19, 20, so 4 or 5 years after, here I am, right? I've never had any regrets. In fact, if it's an opportunity to go back and do another one again, I definitely will. When you hear things like this, first you say, oh my God, don't miss it. But I'll tell you that if you are in a season in your life where, yes, you know a lot, but you've realized that what you know can't take you to the next level, whatever that next level be or is left to you to decide, right? But once you've lost that, you're not able to decide that you are, you can't figure out what's next. That's a place to be, because clarity comes. I literally found clarity in that program. So if you are in a place where you just want to have some insight as to what you need for the next phase of your life, whether it's financially, whether it's spiritually, whether it's materially, whether it's relationship-wise, whatever areas of life that you are seeking to just transition to a new height or a new level, then you definitely need to be a part of this program. And this is not even hype, because the program in itself, literally, the person that walks in is not the same person that walks out. And I can tell you for facts, right? So I would just say, in summary, if you're looking to transition and you are not comfortable with status quo and you need that next thing, this will give you that next thing, whatever it is. I attended a transformational program by Damilola Oluwatoyinbo, the King Raiser.